This week on Hobie Outdoor Adventures, we're in Houma, Louisiana for the full coverage of the 2014 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship presented by Hobie. After top kayak anglers competed in 10 regular season events in 5 divisions from Texas to Florida and beyond, they're ready for the final showdown at the most prestigious kayak fishing tournament in the country.
That's sick, isn't it?
Welcome to Hobie Outdoor Adventures. Each week, we'll take the Hobies and peruse the country in search of adventure, fun, and fish. Whether we're drifting a stream, dissecting a lake, or covering an ocean, we'll show you the tips and tactics to make your next trip successful. Come with us, set your sail, and discover what life in a Hobie is all about. This is Hobie Outdoor Adventures. Welcome to Hobie Outdoor Adventures, the IFA Redfish Tour presented by Cabela's and the IFA Kayak Fishing Tour presented by Hobie. Two of the fastest growing inshore fishing tournaments once again stage their championship events at Houma, Louisiana, with increased payouts and contingency prizes for the championship events.
Terrebonne Parish is a great destination. We've been here before. It's an absolutely awesome fishery. You've got the best of the best. You've got the accommodations, restaurants, plenty of things to do for the family while the guys are out fishing. But it's also a great fishery, and it's one of the reasons why we come back here year after year. In the fall, to come to Louisiana and fish, it's a treat within itself.
Kayak fishing brings you so close to your target, the fish. It allows you to see the wildlife in a different way. It's a growing sport, so I'd encourage everybody, if you want a little exercise and really get in there and get in with the fish, try kayaking.
I've been fishing the IFA for 4 years now, and the friends you've met and just continue to be friends with is just amazing. Any state we go to at this point, be it Texas to South Carolina, you just call a friend that you've met during the IFA, and you fish together, you become great friends, you keep in touch, you watch what the other anglers do. This event has brought me closer to more anglers and more friends than I've ever known what to do.
I'm looking forward to seeing everybody and the camaraderie that this event has, and the wonderful people that come over here and travel from all over, and the opportunity to put my skills up against the best that are out there to see, if I can do what it takes to win.
The fish are here. The bulls are where they're supposed to be, and the trout is always going to be the X factor here. Your measuring board. This is one of the few places that, matter of fact, it's one of the few places that you need all of that 45 inches on that ruler.
The 2014 Kayak Fishing Tour offers anglers the opportunity to compete in these catch, photograph, release events across 5 different divisions, each offering a 2-event regular season. All anglers that fish a minimum of 2 regular season events will qualify for the championship, which is a 2-day event with no off-limits prior to the event. Tournament winners are decided by a combined total length measurement of their largest redfish and largest speckled sea trout. The winners take home a mix of Hobie kayaks, products, and cash at every event. Well, it's day 1 of the 2014 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship presented by Hobie. A cold front is coming through with overcast skies and 10 to 15 mile-an-hour winds throughout the day, while it's making things a little tough on all the anglers. But this is Houma, Louisiana. There's always plenty of bull reds for everyone.
That's a beast right there. Ah, oh, dang it. Oh, come on up.
Nice!
This episode of Hobie Outdoor Adventures is brought to you by Power Pole Micro Anchor, swift, silent, secure, and small. Lowrance HDS Gen 3, for anglers who want it all. And by AFTCO, American Fishing Tackle Company. Welcome back to Hobie Outdoor Adventures and the coverage of the 2014 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship, presented by Hobie. Now let's check in with Elizabeth SAYLOR, Hobie fishing team member from Jacksonville, Florida.
Right there, I got a trout hitting. Here we go. Yes! 19 and a half, that's awesome. Thanks, baby girl. Mwah. It's 7 o'clock now, so less than 15 minutes. I got a red and a trout.
Gotcha. We'll see. Nah, about the same size. Not a little bad little trout if you needed one, but I need bigger before I take off. Trout have been tough, so getting any trout on the boards is good. But there's a big difference in those 2 or 3 inches on a trout when it comes down to your final tally.
Oh, yeah. All right. I probably need your help with the measurement, too.
All right, I got you.
Thank you.
Because you got to get the whole fish, the board, the token, everything in there. Nice job, baby.
Thank you.
Sweet red. Your camera. All right, I think we've got it.
All right, hang on to that and I'll let her go. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm sitting in a good spot right now.
You better be feeling good. She's whipping my tail. I'd love to see you upgrade that red and take it off. 45. That's
45,
what you need.
yeah, if I got a 45, we're out of here.
What's this we? What happened to my partner?
Oh, teamwork, yeah, no.
We're here for you. I want you to do well. Got my trout, later, Benton. We all came out here. There's about 5 or 6 of us all hooked up. A good school muster just came through. This is the fun part about this tournament. Everybody out here fishing together. Everybody hooking up. Got him. There we go.
That's sick, isn't it?
Revive them, get them going. On my little peak for the camera.
He was trying to catch a bull red on top water. As soon as his bait hit the water, the shark inhaled it. Looks like he ain't letting you go. He wants it.
Yeah, baby. Louisiana gold.
Look at that, everybody give him a tip.
Only in Louisiana, would you be even somewhat disappointed with that, but that's probably not going to do for today, believe it or not.
We noticed the group out in the middle. We were coming in, shrimp boat came by. We just started jigging and cranking, and within about 4 minutes of being here, we both hooked up.
Oh, that's not a red. Look out.
Oh! Spinner shark, I think. You on him? Is he going in circles?
Look at this. Look here.
Oh, there he is. Oh. Oh, barely hooked, barely hooked, barely hooked. That's how it's done right there. Louisiana Gold. Nice! Oh, there he is. Triple hook up. That's what I'm talking about. And then Florida boys working him over.
Nope. Listen to that. Playing some music for me.
Drumming, we drumming, we drumming.
That's what you want right there. A good circle hook. Get him right in the corner of the mouth. Hopefully he stays buttoned up. Believe it or not, he's small. I got a 41. This guy's in the 30s. I'm gonna let him go. If I can't upgrade my red, I'm gonna go back to trout fishing for the last hour. I've got a really nice red, but could stand to get a bigger one. This is some really good fishing. Everyone's on them. You really have to pull the biggest fish out of this water to stand a chance.
Everybody out there was so nice to each other. You know, people got hooked up. At one point, there was 4 of us hooked up at the same time. Steve Lazard, Casey Brunning, Benton Parrott, myself. We were all hooked up at the same time. You know, just laughing and having a good time with everybody. And I mean, of course, it's great coming in first.
We'll be right back with more coverage of the 2014 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship, presented by Hobie. Welcome back to Houma, Louisiana, for the 2014 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship, presented by Hobie.
For Angler of the Year, I'm sitting in first right now. I'm sitting in the bottom side of the top 10, but there's only about 1/8 of an inch between myself and Benton for Angler of the Year. Now, again, it's anybody's game. The name of the game is going to be go out and get your redfish, get a good one, and then go get a trout or get a trout first.
The crowd, I mean, between first and 24th, I think there's only 9 inches separating everybody. It is so close of a race, it's anybody's today.
Got a little trout. It's not as big as yesterday's, but I think it'll measure. It's about 15 inches. Right at 15. There was a lot of pressure when everybody got out here. You know, everybody was flying out here trying to hit that point. So I thought about just doubling back. I mean, this whole area hasn't been worked right here, so I'm gonna go back to it and see if I can upgrade that trout.
You got one? I got like 19 5/8.
Good job.
Yeah, we started off this morning right off the bat. I got a 19.5 inch trout. I went and checked on Elizabeth to see how she was doing, and she said, hey, ditch me. Go have fun, try to find a red. It's nice when the water's dirty to use your depth finder to figure out where you are, what kind of contour you've got, and what depth we're in. And right now, it goes 1, 2, 3, then drops off on a little ledge right over here to about 7 till it runs out to about 75 out in the channel or in the pass.
Feels like a red. Might be a shark. See how he's jerking? Feels like a shark.
Mine may be a big old jack.
Mine feels more like a shark. I've never felt a redfish this strong, if it is.
Yeah, it's a big jack.
Oh my God, it is a giant jack. Oh, you bastard. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to reel in another fish. The only reason I'm being so careful is because I want to get my lure back and I can't afford to break this rod. I broke my other rod yesterday. Wrong species. One heck of a fight. Oh yeah. We got a ball game now, boys. Oh yeah. It ain't big, but it'll do. I just need one about 9 inches big, and you can see she ain't got no worries. There she goes. They're everywhere, man. I'm marking them everywhere. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, hooked up. Hooked up. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better, that's better, that's better. My treble hook got hung up in my net, dude. This one's going to the beach. Be careful, dude, they're huge jacks. I'm talking like 35, 40 pounders. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Six-and-a-half-inch upgrade, baby. Now I need 4.5 more, and then I got this thing.
Yeah, everybody's kind of out here together. We're marking, using our Lawrence depth finders to mark the schools that are come through. Look, Justin's hooked up again, but as soon as those schools come by, I mean, that's a beast right there. That's a good one.
It's a nice 42-inch red. Need to go get my trout now.
More coverage of the 2014 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship presented by Hobie when we come back. This episode of Hobie Outdoor Adventures has been brought to you by Daiwa, advancing the sport of fishing. Hobie Polarized, trusted, quality, heritage. And by St. Croix Rod, best rods on earth. The action-packed 2014 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship, presented by Hobie, is officially ending in a big way, with many bull reds caught. Eric Pendarvis of Prairieville, Louisiana, finally topped the leaderboard in his 3 years of fishing the IFA Kayak Tour with a third-place finish. His two-day total is 122.18 inches and earned him nearly $1,300 in winnings.
Oh, 3 years I've had an IFA monkey on my back that's finally lifting. I can win tournaments other places, but IFA has just wore me out. And finally, it's been lifted off my back. It feels great.
Second place goes to Matthew Vann from Pensacola, Florida, with a two-day total of 123.25 inches and takes home almost $1,800.
Today was just one of those days that you can just chalk off as one of the best fishing days of your life. Huge crowd of guys and gals at the launch. Made it to my trout spot before anyone else. Caught 3 17-inch trout and then upgraded to the trout that I brought to the weigh-in. Went out to the primary fishing area for the bull reds with a huge group of people. Most of them are my good friends. We just had one of those epic bull red days. 15, 16 guys hooked up at once. Just had one of the best fishing days of my life.
Overall was a 124.275, Mr. Benton Parrott.
Congratulations to the 2014 IFA Kayak Champion, Benton Parrott. He's taking home a Hobie Mirage Pro Angler, a Power Pole Micro Anchor, and contingency prizes. Benton also pockets $1,000 Hobie Top Angler Award for having the highest placed finish for an angler competing out of a Hobie kayak, and a $1,000 overall IFA Kayak Angler of the Year Award in the head-to-head matchup among the divisional anglers of the year at the championship event.
This is great. In Louisiana, ever since 2011, this is what we call the Justin Carter. It's the trifecta, getting Big Red, National Angler of the Year, and the championship win. Because when he did that, it's crazy to us. And this year, I never thought it would have happened. But the competition has been so close. The numbers were right there against each other. I was only 2 inches away from first place yesterday. So the more I started seeing it and looking at what people had,
the more it kicked in, and I was real nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I've been terrified until I heard my name called. And I'm absolutely ecstatic to get National Angler of the Year. It's something I've wanted since I've started. I've watched Justin get it, I've seen Brendan get it, I've seen Phil get it, and I've been on the outside right there. I've been runner-up so many years, so I'm ecstatic this year to get this.
Congratulations to all kayak anglers participating in the 2014 IFA Kayak Fishing Tour Championship presented by Hobie. For a complete set of the tournament rules or to become a member of the IFA, the fastest growing inshore fishing tournament series in the United States, go online to redfishtour.com. And to discover more about kayaking and Hobie fishing products, go to hobiefishing.com. Next week, Hobie Outdoor Adventures is heading to Amsterdam to see the world's top kayak anglers compete for the title World Champion in the 4th Hobie World Fishing Championships. Don't forget the 2015 Hobie Bass Open at Kentucky Lake in May. It's one of a series of U.S. and Canadian qualifying events for the 2015 Hobie Fishing Worlds. Log on to this link and register online now.